Are you excited, Quentin?
Yeah, I did the first episode about 2 hours ago. So yeah, it went really well. So you guys are my second one today, and I got a third one right after you guys.
Oh, so you double and triple booking.
Yeah, I want to take advantage of the weekend. Nobody's doing nothing, and if Ryan finds out I'm doing this during work hours, he'll have a fit.
Okay.
Awesome. You feeling good? You feeling great? You situated?
All right, yeah.
Awesome. Welcome to the Q It Up podcast. Today I have two bright young ladies in the building. They started their own podcast, and I'm very proud of them. They are my colleagues in real life and also friends.
Yeah.
How many of us have them? I'm very proud of what these guys are doing. I think they're a couple of episodes in. They got a lot of great things going on. So I love to welcome. Are you going by JoJo and Lily? That's your name? Is that your stage name?
Jordy.
Aliyah is fine.
Okay. Jordan and Aliyah. All right. Welcome to the podcast. I appreciate you guys. How you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. Jordan got Aliyah got the struggle hair going on right now.
Struggle bun.
Here.
But I do have hair and edges.
Okay. Well, I actually met her mom. Her mom is fine. So I'm gonna put a picture up. Bro. Your mom's hot. Your dad's
at least guy. I know when I get 60, I'm gonna be looking good.
I think your mom told me, was she like 53?
She turned 54. Mm-hmm.
54. I was like, stop lying to me. Those are lies.
Yep, she look good, y'all.
Look like she in her early 30s.
54.
Gonna make me rethink my marriage.
Hold on.
Just kidding. Glad you guys are doing fine, especially with everything going on. Jordan, I'll start with you. Just tell me a little bit about yourself and what you got going on.
I'm Jordan. Jordy at When Life Gives You Curves. I'm from St. Louis. I'm 29. What else? I'm a blogger at lovealwaysjojo.com. I do graphic design, web design, all types of stuff. A Jill of all trades, I like to call myself.
Gotcha.
I went to Missouri State University in Springfield, Missouri I guess that's it. I've never really had to do bios of myself. So it's just like a cluster. Can we cuss on here?
Try to keep it to a minimum.
Oh,
it's fine.
Lord, you got the wrong guess.
Right. Well, it was a cluster funk of a lot of things. So yeah.
Got you. Well, start working on those bios because it's not going to be your first time on any podcast or doing any media stuff, and that's a common question. So get that written. My friend Andrew told me he's starting to write things down, what makes it easier. So something to do. What's up, Aliyah?
Hi. Okay.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Aliyah. I'm 25 years old. I like to consider myself a Houston native, although I was born in another state. My parents are both military veterans. I was born in North Carolina on a Air Force base, but moved here when I was 4, and I've been here ever since. So I represent most cities, Southwest side, stand up. And I do a lot of things just like Jordan. I have a degree in corporate communication from Lamar University. I like to spend my spare time going out. So this right now is not a good look for me. I'm very social. I'm in a sorority, and I just like to do all things with friends, food, and fellowship. I consider myself a Houston socialite, although I'm not making the socialite money, but I'm just kind of doing the best that I can, and happy to be here.
Question about the whole sorority thing, man. Why y'all take stuff so seriously?
Because we're a business, and anything that is in terms of business, you're gonna take serious. I mean, from the outside looking in, of course, it seems like just a whole bunch of girls getting together to do something, but we really are a business. We follow Robert's rules of orders to handle everything that we do. We give back to the community in a big way, and then you have to remember, like, we raise funds. The majority of the funds that we have to operate our own business is from within. So we pay dues, and we give all this money to our community, or to pay for things to make things happen. So it's pretty serious.
I got you. Well, you told me how the COVID-19 is affecting you. How's your family and stuff like that? Do you still got people in St. Louis, Jordan?
Yeah, my mom's in St. Louis. She's doing all right. I mean, she's a counselor at a school, so they're out for the remainder of the year. My sister's in Kansas City, Missouri. She's also out for the remainder of the year. So they're doing the best they can with the adjustments with their students and just getting them acclimated to virtual learning, which is still, although they've been doing it for a couple weeks now, it's still a learning curve for some of them, especially with the first graders, which is what my sister teaches. So, but for the most part, they're doing all right. Yeah, my family here too. My youngest sister is the only one working, but they're trying to figure out their working from home situation too. So,
gotcha. Aliyah, what about your fam, especially your mom? How's she doing?
She's essential. So she has been going to work. My mom is a contract specialist. Well, she's the supervisor of the contract specialist business department. So she does all the procurement work. So making sure that the prisoners have food, toilet tissue, really anything that you can think of, she has to order. So she's essential. My stepdad is retired, so but he's also retired from the federal government. So he's at home, and then my dad and siblings are in Dallas, and my dad also works in the Federal Bureau of Prisons, but he's working from home because he's in human resources. So everyone's pretty good. Can't complain. How about you over there?
Yeah. Fam's good. Bria's at work right now. Everybody else is great. Saw my grandmother last week, dropped some stuff off. I've been dropping stuff off. I have not sat in the house a full 24 hours since we started. I just can't. I can't.
Wow.
You're tripping.
I've been legit working in my car parked at the park.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I gotta get out
in the open. I drove to my dad's house yesterday in Fresno. That's how much I need to get out the house. Yeah, I literally just got in the car. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go.
I think for me, I'm kind of more so like shutting down because I am so social and I'm not exactly sure how to handle this. And so for me, I'm more so like, I have days where I'm like, I don't get out of the house for 5 whole days straight. And I literally just sit here by my window and watch the day turn to night and all over again. So
you ain't got nothing to do, man.
That sounds like a real sad.
I mean, it is. It's pretty sad. Well, everybody that knows me knows I'm always doing stuff. Like, and majority of the time when I'm doing stuff, it's in support of other people. I'm going to a birthday party. I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to a this. I mean, ain't nobody having nothing. So here I am, laying down on my pillow.
You need a puppy or something, man. Everybody's adopting right now.
I had a puppy for 72 hours.
It was somebody else's.
Like that's a story for another podcast. Me and my roommate. Well, I haven't moved in with her yet. I'm moving next month with my roommate, and she's very spontaneous. She wanted to get a puppy. We both got puppies. So I went home back to my mom's house to like just get a good night's rest because I had been the one waking up all night with the puppy. I got a phone call the next morning talking about I can't do this no more, and I'm like, you know what? Sell them, whatever.
Yeah, a dog is like a child.
No, literally.
Puppy.
Yeah.
And that's what and the thing about it is, I specifically told her I didn't want a puppy. I wanted a senior citizen dog. For that reason. I need a dog, an old dog, a senior citizen dog. Okay. Somebody that's like already 5 or 6. Yeah. Because I did the puppy thing when I was in college, and I was like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Mine lasted a week.
A week?
Yep. Yeah, she had a week.
It was a great week for her. She got everything she wanted.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She got love. She got affection.
And then she got rehomed. And then she got rehomed.
Exactly. Best vacation ever.
All right. So I'd like to start things off by doing top 5. So backstory on top 5, I used to work for the Rockets in the game operations sector. We used to have people that come shadow us, and to get to know that person, we'll always ask, give me your top 5 rappers, which will help us get to know that person better, help start conversation, and also, just pretty much an icebreaker. Top 5 rappers for you guys. Top 5 rappers. So Aliyah, top 5 rappers.
In order?
No particular order.
No particular order. Drake, of course, because all girls from Houston love Drake. Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I don't listen to rap music. but Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
Kurt Franklin.
I don't think he's a rapper. Honestly,
she does not listen to rap.
I don't listen to rap. I am a slow jam queen. Okay.
R&B is your thing.
R&B is my thing, but Kendrick Lamar and Drake are like about as rappy as I get.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, give me 3 other artists that you listen to. I'm curious.
Summer Walker, Division, and Jasmine Sullivan. See how easy that was?
That was easy. Summer Walker, kind of hard to get into. Love Division. Never really got into Jasmine.
Are you kidding me? Summer Walker's music.
She had like one.
Walker's music is like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Walker has some gems. She does.
The whole album is a jam. I can listen to the whole album, no stops, no skips, and listen to it 5 times.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is her like first album, second album mixtape.
So she has like a couple like just singles. She has Last Day of Summer, that's an album, and then she has Over It, that's an album. Favorite song on Over It would be Nobody Else. Favorite song on Last Day of Summer would be I'm There or Smart Water. So check it out.
I got you. So who's better, Summer Walker or SZA? I feel like they're in the same lane.
Summer Walker, period, point blank, period. Final answer.
So fast and so hurtful. All right. All right, Jordan, top 5. You listen to rap music, right?
Oh, do I?
All right, top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers. Okay, no particular order. Chance the Rapper, Moneybagg Yo.
What?
Let me see. Ooh, I'm trying to go with who I listen to the most. Chance the Rapper will obviously be like my number 1, but Drake, Key Glock, and oh shit. What?
One more.
No, I'm trying to think.
I
just do a whole bunch of stuff. We'll just say Dolph, Young Dolph for now.
Shit, I don't listen to none of those guys, man. Moneybagg Yo. I only know him because he dated Megan. That's it.
Come on.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh my God, yes.
Take off
Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean, take off Dolph and put Megan back.
Got you.
You know what? That's so sad that I didn't even like when I thought rappers. I didn't even think female rappers.
I know. Because in that case, I have
definitely Meg Thee Stallion though. So sorry, Meg. It's my girl.
Are you
okay? Can we take off? I'm gonna take off Key Glock and put the baby.
The baby. She redid the whole list.
I like the baby, but it's like,
yeah.
I like some of his hits. I listen to some of his old stuff.
I listen to him a lot.
I can't listen through his album from A to Z.
Well, when you say like top, I mean, I just feel like the way that I put Drake and Kendrick Lamar up there, like I feel bad to put the baby in that same category, if that makes sense.
No,
they're different. Bad. I feel like they're different lanes. You could definitely put the same.
And I think the reason why I like Drake. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say mine would be like Chance, Drake, Megan, the baby, Moneybagg.
Yeah, and this is your personal. This is ain't no typical Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, whatever.
When you think about it, though, the reasons why I like Drake and Kendrick is because I'm a lyricist, and I feel like they're more of like R&B rappers. Like their stuff is like real deep. So,
spoken word type of rappers.
Yeah, like poem, rapping.
I got you.
Poetic.
I got Drake, old Kanye, Childish Gambino, J. Cole, and I'm gonna split it between Chance and Big Sean.
Oh, Big Sean. You know what? The crazy thing is, I listen to all of them in some capacity. I don't listen to Division, but yeah, he's not a rapper.
No, Division.
I listen to all type of rappers, to be honest, but so I really can't compile my list to just 5. But
I understand. Some people got top 10, top 20, top 50, but you got to compile it down to your top 5. These are my go-tos, and those are my go-tos. Like anytime, any project they put out, I'm automatically going to go to them. Like Megan can put out a project today, and I'm like, it's not going to be an urgency for me to go listen to it. It's like the baby just dropped a project. It's not urgency for me to go listen to it. I listen to it when I get to it, you know?
Pretty good.
All right, so I put a second one on here just to add some fun to it. Top 5 Black TV shows.
I love
it.
Top 5 Black TV shows. So who wants to go first?
Leah, you can go first.
Okay. Grownish.
Solid.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, solid.
Yeah.
That is the classic. 227.
Never watched it.
Bringing it back for y'all. Mary. Sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go The Game.
Ooh, solid. The Game.
Yeah.
It had for the first few seasons.
Well, majority of everybody on the show is Black, but but no, the seasons before when it was on the CW.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna split it if I can. Since you split yours, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna split it with. Oh man, it's so many.
There are.
Because I was gonna say Girlfriends.
Ooh, Girlfriends, solid choice.
I'm gonna stop because I mean Black TV is like my middle name. So
absolutely. All right, Jordan, let me see what you got.
Okay, so I am gonna put Girlfriends on mine because that's like a staple. My Wife and Kids.
Oh, fire show.
That's a good one.
Is definitely The Cosby Show, which is not so much for Bill Cosby.
We know.
At this point, but, Cosby Show. I love. I'm gonna split Sister and Smart Guy.
Oh yeah. They were family.
Exactly.
That's right.
So I'm gonna do that. Split those, and then That's a Raven.
Oh,
Slash Raven's House, because honestly, y'all, it is really good.
I tried to get into Raven's House.
Though, since she said The Cosby Show would be
A Different World.
Different World.
Yeah.
God, it's such a good show.
It is.
Yeah. I wish I got into that show more.
Education.
Watch it now. You ain't got nothing but time. I ain't gonna tell Ryan.
I got a whole bunch of stuff. I literally have an Excel document of all the shows I'm supposed to be watching. Yeah, I got Ozark. I'm starting tonight. I've heard great things about it, and they're like not trying to spoil it for me, so for me to catch up.
Watch A Different World first. But I'm really interested to hear your list.
Martin. What's up? Martin.
Okay.
Living Single. That was a fire show. I'm watching that again on Hulu, and it's still funny.
Did you know that the original name of Living Singles was supposed to be Friends?
Yeah.
Really?
I heard it. Yeah. Queen Latifah said it. She's like, Friends was stolen from Living Single.
Friends from Living Single. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a Raven. I had the biggest crush on Raven ever since Cosby Show, going into Hanging with Mr. Cooper, then That's a Raven, and so forth. So, of course, your boy Will Smith, Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Fresh Prince. And gonna drop the Proud Family on there. Gotta get the cartoons.
Those are good ones.
The
Family.
That was a good list.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of shows to choose from, man. So I understand.
Yeah.
I know. You just inspired me to go just sit back and watch all these Black TV shows.
Absolutely, man.
Just get their royalty checks.
Mm-hmm. Just like even the smaller shows like Half and Half, 101. Did y'all watch those shows?
Oh my God, 101 and Half and Half are my jam. First of all, 101
the theme song is like amazing.
First of all, and I miss the theme. I miss the days of a good theme song. You know what I'm saying? And like 101, literally, and I got nervous when Brianna grew up and went to college, but it was still good even when she went off to college.
Yeah.
Or when she went off to, when she got older.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think people are really interested in the theme song nowadays. It's like
I love a good theme song. I remember it like the back of my head.
But now if you're watching Netflix, are you watching the theme song or are you hitting that skip intro just to get to the content? If you're binge watching something.
Well, because it's not really, they're more like just, music. It's nothing with words anymore. Like, even like, I remember like the iCarly theme song. I was like, oh no, you see, and I used to be like so excited now it's just like, and I'm like, what is this?
I got you. All right. So moving on to the convos, man. I just want to hear how'd you guys get into the industry, in which I'm speaking entertainment, and I consider you guys part of industry because you're part of media. You have your own podcast. I know, Jordan, you're trying to get into the music aspect of things, with festivals, touring, concerts, and stuff like that. And Aliyah, I know you got your own artist thing going on, just singing.
Yes.
So I would love to just hear the backstory on how you guys, decided to make that move into a podcast and how, what the conversations were like.
Sure. So go ahead, Jordan, because I keep starting. So you go.
Okay. Well, so basically, it was really simple the way the podcast started. Aliyah had, mentioned previously that she wanted to start a podcast, and then it never came up again. And then she mentioned it again and was like, I really want to start a podcast. And so I was actually working. I think I was working, coming from an event or something. And I just threw out, I was thinking about names, and I was just like, when life gives you curves. And she was like, yes. And then I don't know if I might have said, well, I'll do it with you or something like that. And that's literally how it started. I made the logo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, who came up with like the content and what the purpose of the podcast? Explain all that.
I think we came up with it together, but I did tell her, like Jordan said, I brought it to her, and I was like, hey, I really want to do a podcast, and I really want to make the platform about full-figured women. And so Jordan was like, yeah, she kind of like brought into it, which I needed Jordan because, well, not that I picked Jordan because I needed her, but I really did need her. And I found out later on, like, as we started doing this stuff, because I'm not like an editor or anything like that. Like Jordan does like pretty much all of our like content as far as visual. And then I try to do my best, and I do a lot of the like captions and like when we send out stuff to try to get people to be a part of things, like make sure I'm doing the verbiage. So yeah, and it just, I mean, honestly, I'll equate it to Jesus Christ, because here I was, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to do this. And like I said before, I don't think I would be as successful without the partnership. So it just kind of worked out.
I got you.
We definitely pull our own weight in the things that we're strongest in, because I suck at captions.
Yeah. I don't think she sucks, but I believe so. Yeah, it's like Jordan is like such a social media savvy person. I suck at my own Instagram, so she kind of takes care of that. And I think that as we move forward and we start to get a little bit more traction, I would love to do more on the event side. I know, like last night we were kind of talking. We did a live last night. Thanks for tuning in, Quentin.
That was dope.
And and like just doing more like stuff like that is more of my I guess what I want to be able to add to the podcast. So
yeah, there's a lot of podcasts that travel, to get that bag and stuff like that. And I saw you guys have merch. Which, are you wearing your merch?
Not right now. Oh yes, Jordan, you should see. Mine is actually sitting here right beside me. I don't, see.
That's a missed marketing opportunity.
We are definitely gonna be selling some shirts soon.
I got you.
With funny sayings though, funny sayings about girls with curves. So
yeah, so we're excited for that for sure.
Absolutely.
Some may be a little inappropriate in truly a fashion, so be on the lookout.
That's dope, man. And actually, funny story. I think it was like, I want to say maybe 6 months ago, because I had podcasts before, and it was with me and my cousin. She decided she didn't want to do it anymore, and I was just like, just itching to get back into it. And I was actually about to approach Jordan about starting the podcast, because at that time we were just talking more, and I think you were just helping the event department a lot more, and I just like the chemistry we had. So I started to head your way, and you wasn't there, but Aliyah came in. I said, hey, have you seen Jordan? She said, no, I hadn't seen her. Oh yeah, I wonder where she at, because we're about to start a podcast. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I just walked around. I just went back to my desk and just sat.
You still ask me.
No.
She could have did more than one. She got
exactly. Christina's on too.
I know. I mean, right now, I like the format that I'm going for now. I mean, it's not like I can't have you guys on in the future.
Anytime. Yeah, exactly. With my nails done.
Oh yeah, we're struggling.
Makeup on,
struggling. Yeah, and I'll actually look like a person.
They actually there's some companies that's actually selling like the nails that are already done, and you just put them on.
I saw that, but
You're not down with that? Not the same?
It's not this, and I think that more so, like, I don't know, we're going to get into the whole COVID thing. I think it's more so that it's kind of like, you can't get it. Because it's like, how many of y'all have actually been to like a 5-star restaurant since this? How many of y'all have been to Papados or been to like, Chili's? Nobody, but you know that it's still there, but it's not the same to go and pick it up and eat it out of the styrofoam bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same to order the meals and stick them on myself. Like, I miss the whole experience of, hey, Tim, how you doing? What color you want? Oh, hold on, let me get my color. Let me go and start my little water, put my feet in the water. Like, I just miss the whole experience of being pampered and getting my nails done. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, my mom's birthday was a couple of weeks ago, and we kind of had to like figure something out because the year before we threw like this big surprise party, and it was like, of course we can't do that now. So just me and my brother and his partner, and we just got together and made like a small intimate sip and paint. So we just brought some canvases, some paint, some booze. We had some jazz music playing, and she absolutely loved it. She said, "I like this more than that surprise party you threw last year." I'm like, "Well, thanks, Mom."
Oh yeah,
that's sweet. But then I mean, she appreciates the little things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And I really like that's awesome. We threw my best friend a sipping paint too, and it's just that was so sweet of y'all.
Oh yeah, she really enjoyed it. We got a cake. Did you know Crave Cupcakes? They make cakes now. Like these giant Yeah, so it's a cake that's shaped like a giant cupcake.
Oh, okay.
It was actually pretty dope. I was like,
But if y'all are ever looking for a store-bought cake, you know who has really good store-bought cakes?
Aliyah,
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods?
I don't do cakes. Yeah, I don't do cakes. Okay. But I do have a cake lady. But if you're looking for a store-bought cake, Whole Foods is really good. And they're really nice looking.
Really? Okay. Let me check it out. I know Costco and Sam's, they have really good cakes as well. I'm not sure if you had one of those.
I personally am fond of H-E-B.
H-E-B is fine too, but I'm saying if you're looking for something a little bit more on the like gourmet side, like something that's a little bit more like, pleasing to the eye. Not that theirs are not, but like I'd have to show an example. Like they have like strawberries all on the top of their cakes. If you want a pecan, yeah. That's just a little more gourmet, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right. So what are some of your goals, with your podcast? I know you guys have the merch now. You're talking about going on the road. I mean, do you have a timeline for this, and what other things are you looking to accomplish with your podcast?
Well, so the merch is definitely on the way, but we don't have a specific timeline for that. Right now we're going to be doing a giveaway within the next couple weeks of our favorite store. Fashion. But as far as goals, I mean, we're really focused on growing our platform and really giving other plus size women a voice, which is why we have Curvy Girl of the Week. It's just, expanding our viewership and our listeners in terms of like audio and video. So just expanding on that. Aliyah, you want to add to that?
Jordan and I always talk about wanting to be influencers. It's no secret. And not just to be influencers, not only to be influencers to get free items, but again, to be influencers to showcase different types of body styles, different types of fashion. I, for one, like I said, I think that I love being a full-figured woman. And I talk to Jordan a lot about like, just simple things. Just because we're bigger or whatever, we shouldn't be ashamed to do certain things. Like I get upset when I see models on Fashion Nova not wearing girdles. I'm like, in real life, would you go out with your stomach just hanging like that? Probably not. So there's nothing wrong with slitting a girdle on. There's nothing wrong with, just little things like that. And I think another goal, like Jordan and I had stated before on the podcast, for me is to just, although our main focus is full-figured women, but to just kind of start a movement of like Black entrepreneurship in the millennial age group, because I just think that's really important no matter what you're trying to do. And I just feel like it's easier for us to grow if we all help each other grow. So.
Gotcha. Speaking of growing, everybody gonna be curvy after this quarantine over.
Not I set the cap.
Not me. I'm down 12.5 pounds.
Really? Nice. Have you been like just not eating?
No, I've been doing keto.
Keto. What about you, Aliyah?
Well, I had previously lost 25 pounds, so just keeping it off. Eating very small portions. Right now, I'm trying to increase my water intake because that's always been an issue for me. And now I need to start exercising. So I've been doing kind of like some planks and things like that because my target area is my stomach. But I do want to get out, like you said, Quentin, like how you just get out and go to work. I want to get out and just start walking around the neighborhood.
I got you. Have you moved? You said you haven't moved to your new spot, right?
No, I move next month.
Next month, I got you.
So I've been packing, if that counts for exercise.
I hate packing, man.
I know.
No. I've completely gained weight. My wife has been cooking 6 times a day.
Oh wow, Bria!
First week, I woke up with bacon, eggs, waffles, pancakes, the whole 9. I was like, okay. I ain't gonna be mad.
That's how Bria got that ring. Come on, Bria.
Right. That's why she got that ring. Come on.
Hey, but no, she's been cooking, just like we'll have 2 dinners, we'll eat at 4:30 and she'll cook something else and we'll have something at 8:30. I'm like, we just ate, but I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these morsels and I'm going to enjoy this food. But she did the most disrespectful thing. She like hugged me and she like, oh, baby, oh, you need to, I can't get my fingers together. I'm like, oh, okay. I went out running the next day. The next day, I said, no, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to shame me.
Yeah. I think we should get out and walk, though. That's something I definitely need to do because, like I said, I'm getting into a funk almost of just, like, being in the house. Like, seriously, like, your viewers don't know me, but I am, like, normally so, like, done up. Not because I feel like I have to be, but just because it's fun for me. And today I was just like, they're just going to get me at this because I'm just starting to get into the cycle of just not doing anything, and that's not good. So
I got you. So you need to be working on your mental health in this space.
Yeah, not that I'm like depressed or anything like that. I don't want people to be worried, but yeah, I am. I'm in a funk. I'm not gonna lie.
I got you.
I think that's pretty typical for a lot of people. I mean, even me with my introvertedness, I'm still like antsy, getting to that point where I'm like, okay, I need to get out. Which is why I had to go to my dad's house yesterday.
I got you.
I didn't even get to hug him. He sat at the door and I was standing outside and we just talked for a good 30 minutes or so, but it was just nice to not be in my house.
I understand. Yeah, man, I gotta get out there, man. It's been beautiful weather. I have a trail by my house, so I just hit that every now and then. So,
I do too.
Yeah, man, just go out there. Man, it's been beautiful weather. I know it's raining today or whatever, but nah, man, get out there, get some fresh air. Of course, have a mask and gloves on and a sanitizer on that, and just stay safe.
What is the glove thing? Now, I do have my mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to set y'all up. Yeah, here we go. I do have a mask, but what is the glove thing? Like,
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
To prevent touching.
What are the? Yeah, but if I'm going to walk, what do I need a glove? What do I need gloves for?
Oh,
I'm just asking.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
yeah.
I was asking your actual. Yeah, I thought that was like something they were telling us to do. That's what I was asking.
Oh, no.
Nah, I know I know the governor's making a requirement to wear a mask out to like state parks and stuff like that. So, but just if you can make your own mask, or if you can find some out here on eBay or Amazon.
Over here.
You said what?
There's a store over here by me that's selling gloves, masks, hand sanitizer. So
dope.
I got mine off Etsy. I supported Black-owned business as a little teenage girl selling masks. So,
hey, your guy Michael.
Yeah,
I know he was selling. They did a news story that they were selling.
They're completely at capacity, or else I would have supported them first because those are like my people. But when I text her, she said that they have a tons of orders with like the military and stuff, and they had like this weight.
That's so dope.
Excuse me. But so I wasn't able to order from them, but good for them. Good business a lot of business is good business. So
absolutely. Like my friend, this social media comedian that will follow Chinwadu. He's from Houston. Do you guys follow him?
No, but I have a friend named Chinwadu, but she's a girl though.
You said what?
I have a friend named Chinwadu, but she's a girl. I was like, Chinwadu.
Wait, her name is Chinwadu. Did she go to Bush? Fort Bend
No,
Bush?
she went to Dulles.
Oh, okay. I know a girl named Chinwadu that went to Lamar at one point.
I think it's pretty. It must be a common like Nigerian name or something.
I got you. Well, with his merch, what Chin went through with his merch, he already had like these taco truck shirts and different things. So he just took those logos and he put them on these masks now, and he's selling those right now. I was like, bro, I just commented. I was like, bro, like fire, like that's great marketing right there.
Yeah.
We're talking about two different people. That's a common name, I guess.
What Chin would do? I got you. So we were just talking about mental health. Does the appearance and I guess representation in media affect your mental health in regards to how curvy women are represented in, TV shows, movies, magazines, marketing ads, etc.? Does the lack of it affect you mentally?
I don't think it affects us. Yeah. I'll go ahead.
Not so much now. It's, before I was really into my self-love journey, the comparisons was hard not to do, because, you see girls with the skinny waists and the big butts and the thighs and, the perfect fit girl body. And while I do still kind of want those things, it's not like, oh my God, I need to have these things to feel like I'm pretty or worth it or, anything of that nature. It's kind of just like, oh girl, your shape is bomb. I like it. I want that. But it doesn't negate the love that I have for myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Aliyah? What you think?
I don't think so. I do have a lot of like typical curvy features, but for me, it's more so about if like kind of like Jordan said, like the things that I don't like about myself, not being like looking at social media, looking like, oh, I need to have this, or like every now and again, me and Jordan will joke like, I'm like, girl, all I need is a tummy tuck. That's all I need. That's all I need, and it's over for everybody. But just like doing things the healthy way. And being appreciating what you have now and not making it something like, oh, this is a burden, but just being like, okay, well, I have these things. If I want this, if I want a flatter stomach, then I need to go out and I need to be hitting the track, or I need to be hitting these abs or these crunches, and like kind of just, using it as motivation, but not looking at something as the ideal. This is what I'm supposed to be. Be okay with what you are. And if you want to make those improvements, make those improvements. So
gotcha. So is Lizzo the best ambassador for you guys in regards to the entertainment aspect of curvy women? Because like other people are losing weight. Like Adele was big, she lost weight. Seth Rogen lost weight.
Okay, but I think that it also goes back to what are you losing the weight for? Because you could be losing weight for a multitude of reasons. Right. So like for me, I don't really want to lose weight anywhere but in my stomach, but inevitably we all know that's not the way that it works. So for me as a diabetic, I'm always trying to make sure I'm the healthiest as possible. So now I do understand what Q's saying, but for me, okay, just to answer both questions kind of in one though, do I think Lizzo is like the overall entertainment spokesperson? I personally don't. Like me and Jordan talked about in our very first podcast, for me, the celebrity that I think of when I think of plus size women is Monique.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I also think maybe Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I think of plus size celebrities that I look up to, even Monique lost a hell of a lot of weight, but she's still a big woman. So that's my take on it.
Jordan, mine was Raven Simone.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When I, growing up, seeing her on That's So Raven, we were around the same size. We're kind of around the same size now. And yeah, she gained weight back. And so for me, that she was the person that I looked up to. I mean, Lizzo is great. I'm not taking that away from her. I think she has a beautiful energy and spirit. I think she gets a lot of unnecessary flack for being plus size. But would I see her as the end all be all or the spokesperson, so to speak? No.
And I don't think that going back to what Jordan said, she gets a lot of unnecessary flack for no reason because of her body. And like I said, me and Jordan actually sent each other the same thing on the Shade Room the other day when Didi did that whole thing. He was like, whoa. And then literally everybody else was twerking on there. And I'm like, why is Lizzo twerking an issue? And although we try not to make everything about size or race or religion or whatever, that is literally what it looked like. You had everybody named Mama twerking up there. Lizzo was the only booty that was actually jiggling, and it was a problem.
Right.
Well, no, she and Diddy got on Tory Lane's Quarantine Radio. Have you guys been watching that on IG?
First of all, I'm a Tory Lanez fan. I don't consider him a rapper because I know he's like kind of like a rapper / singer or whatever. But I'm a big Tory Lanez fan.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, she got on there and pretty much cleared it up, and she was like, Diddy did not stop me from twerking. The music that was playing in the background had explicit language in it. It was like a whole bunch of cussing. So that's why he was saying, hold up. He wasn't talking to me. He was talking to the person handling the music. So does that help?
I missed that interview.
At the same time, though, which sorry to cut you off, Aliyah. They played Back That Ass Up for Drea.
Oh, they did? Did they say ass or whatever?
And they didn't tell her to stop.
This is what she said.
And it was still Sunday.
Hey, this is what she said. This is what Diddy said. She didn't take it any hard way. So I didn't feel a way about it. But I mean, of course, I'm not a woman and I'm not, So,
I mean, that does help. I missed that interview. And if that's the clarity that she got from it, sure. But I do know that a lot of people do have a problem with the fact that she shows off her body. And if anybody else was to do it that were a different size, it's almost like if you're fat, you should put your body away. But if you're skinny, you should show it. I don't know where we got that phenomenon from. Either we're okay with showing our bodies or we're not. It shouldn't matter what size that you are. If you want to wear, I mean, even growing up, I used to have that same phenomenon with girls that have stomach and they would get their belly button pierced. And I'm like, girl, why are you doing that? But it's like, if you want to get your belly button pierced and you got a whole bunch of stomach, then that's your business.
Yeah, I got you. So did she do anything wrong when she was at the game with her butt out with that dress?
I think so.
You thought she did something wrong, Jordan?
Oh yeah, we definitely we brought this up on the podcast on like episode 2 or something. Yeah, no, we were not in agreement with that at all. I think just because I feel like sometimes bigger women can bring attention to themselves because maybe
she got a lot of ass. Sorry,
but yeah, for that, if it were like if she was at an adult party, maybe she would have passed. But you at a family function with your ass, like that's unacceptable.
It was unacceptable.
Like,
and first of all, Game Queen, you work in a lot of sports and stuff like that. Like, how well do you really think they clean them seats?
Oh, they clean the seats.
Do they clean them that? But would you be willing to put your raw booty cheek on it?
I mean, how many other raw booty cheeks are on there? It's not very
I don't know what you're doing with your pants. I don't know where you've been sitting with them pants. Everybody else ain't clean. I don't know. I just wouldn't be comfortable. I would not be comfortable with my booty just hanging all out for the kids to see. And like I said, when I think of basketball games, I think of family functions. I would hate to be out with my godson Austin and have to explain to him why he has to look at booty meat. I don't. That's not a conversation I'm trying to have with a 3-year-old, and he will ask.
Yeah. Well, my thought process I didn't feel like she did anything wrong because I had that mindset. She's a celebrity. They're at Staples, I believe it's at Staples Center. Mm-hmm. Stars coming there all the time. They wear crazy outfits, whatever. Do what you want to do. I'm not going to kick Lizzo, the hottest artist right now, out of this Staples Center game. This will be across every tabloid if that happened.
Well, I don't think they should have kicked her out at all. No, I don't think that was the right thing for them to do. But just in terms of opinion based, do I think that was the best decision for her? Probably not. But
I think
I'm still a fan.
Judgment. I would have felt the same way had a skinnier celebrity did it. Like
absolutely.
I just think the outfit was of poor taste. It just wasn't cute.
Beyonce could have been there with her booty out, and I'd have been like, yeah, not Beyonce.
Right.
Not B.
Now, is it because the actual skin was out? If it had like a fishnet type of thing, would you have been okay with it?
Yes, I would have been okay with it.
It could have been a fake ass. Like, you know how they have the shirts with the fake asses on?
Oh yeah.
No, but if she would have had on fishnets or something like that, because even like when a lot of these celebrities come on, or I use Beyonce again with these like leotards when they perform, they still have like little stockings,
right.
like flesh colored stockings underneath. And I think that's fine. I just think because it was like the actual booty, I was like,
it was a bit much.
It was a bit much.
I got you. Well, I didn't see an issue because I've seen so many celebrities come out crazy. I know, like, I listened to the Breakfast Club and they were like, at like a award show, whatever, that's okay, but not at a game. And I kind of thought about it and I got it, but still, I got them in the same lane, the same avenue in regards to how I'm going to treat a celebrity. Right. That's my job, you know, to make sure you're there to have a good time. So, yep. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. So, house quarantine. I want you guys to name me 3 public figures you want to be stuck in the house with. Okay. All right. 3 public figures. And you can do couples if you want to as well.
Do they count as one person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll go first.
What?
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be stuck with her. Mac Wilds.
He's very handsome.
And my third person. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Chris Brown. He's funny.
Chris Brown because he's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a weird combination, but
it is.
Mac Wilds, Megan, and Chris Brown.
Yeah, like when it be like, "Ooh, he is so fine." Ooh, like I don't. It just like comes and goes. I don't really have like a crush. Chris Brown has been the most consistent throughout my life, so that's why he's just in there.
I got you. Chris Brown, top 5 artists of all time for me. I don't care what nobody say. So, what about you, Jordan? No, not Jordan. Aliyah, excuse me.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Megan on there too, only because I want to learn how to twerk like she do, and I need to build up my knee strength. And I feel like that'll be my workout for the quarantine. Like all that up and down moving and stuff she be doing, that's the workout. Mm-hmm. So definitely Megan. For my quarantined bae, I'm gonna go with Lakeith because he's just a really nice looking man. Yeah. And yeah. Lakeith I can't never say his last name. Stanfield.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I got you.
But Lakeith. From Atlanta. And then for my growth in the industry, I'm gonna go with Issa Rae because I feel like she's a pioneer in the industry, and I would love to just sit and pick her brain about how she went from YouTube to her own show to an executive producer to an actress to a mini mogul, like literally. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I take one back. When it comes to like growth and expansion, it would be XO Nicole. I forget her last name, but she's a big blogger. Okay. And I would like to see how she expanded her platform and brand and stuff.
Okay. I got you. I got Will and Jada.
I was gonna say it. Come on, Red Table.
Yeah.
I think they'll have good conversation, and Will has a great sense of humor. He's been fire on social media since he's been on here. Barack and Michelle. Okay. Barack knows some things. He know what Area 51 is. He know the secrets. I got questions for him. What are you doing for the Black people? What's happening out
Area 51.
Then Kevin Hart and his wife. I just like he got a good sense of humor.
Really?
Yeah, he got a great sense of humor. He's definitely a family guy. His wife is funny as well, so I think that'll be good. And him and Will and Barack, I feel like they will just hit it off. It will make it, very entertaining.
I don't know how I feel about Kevin Hart anymore.
Why?
I just honestly, where Kevin Hart lost me, and he's had a lot of little controversies here lately. Where Kevin Hart lost me was when he and his wife through the Cowboys and Indians party, and he acted like he could not understand how that was disrespectful, and how you couldn't use your mind to be an African American male in the climate that we live in today to understand how an Indians and Cowboys party was offensive. And then your thing was, well, we have the Indians and Cowboys and NFL. That when people do something wrong, I hate when they try to transfer the blame. We're not talking about the NFL here. First of all, we all know the NFL is racist. What we're here to talk about is how you threw your 2-year-old child a Cowboys and Indians party, and we're just going to go ahead and dismiss the fact that the Cowboys slaughtered millions of Indians and kicked them off their land and transferred them into reservations. That's what we're going to pass off. And ever since then, he just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm sorry.
Was it his like apology or his explanation behind it?
Because he didn't apologize. Yeah, that was his explanation. Was, well, the NFL got the Cowboys, and we're not worried about them because we know where they stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you being Kevin Hart, we would think that you would know better. And if we're bringing it to your attention to say, hey, this is offensive, instead of you getting on the defense, you should say, you know what? We didn't even look at it like that, y'all. Our bad. We didn't know the history behind the Cowboys and the Indians. Here we were thinking we were throwing our son a little birthday party, but I definitely see how that's offensive, and we will definitely have that in the back of our minds for next year. Yeah. Period.
But right. He put it on his wife. He said he was not part of the planning process whatsoever. He said he just walked down. He said he's not a part of any of that. He said,
and that's fine too, but apologize on her behalf because you're her husband and you are the head. So just say, hey, we didn't know better. Thank you for keeping us informed. You were ignorant to the fact of what this all meant. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. You know what? Somebody needs to let me be their publicist, baby, because.
I got you. All right. Next topic. One has to go. All right. So.
I love these games, Quentin.
I'm going to name you 4 things, and that thing or individual and all their work goes away out of existence. All right. So one has to go. Beyonce, Drake, Usher, or Rihanna. I gave you some time to think. I already know my answer.
Okay. I got mine.
All right, go ahead, Jordan.
Rihanna.
Why? All the work?
All that lip gloss you be piling in your lips?
Oh, like everything.
Everything. She doesn't exist. Usher? You getting rid of Usher?
Yep.
USHERRA.
I can't trade my lip. My lip gloss is sitting right there. I cannot. No, absolutely.
Usher.
So, nothing. I mean, he's done some great things. Don't get me wrong, but I can live without.
The Confessions album? You throwing away the Confessions album? Nice and Slow? You throwing away Nice and Slow?
Good.
Come on now. Come on. That means all his music, everything. His appearance in Moesha was fire.
No, I kind of want now.
I'm going to go with Usher as well.
You Usher too?
The only reason why I did not say Rihanna, because I could do without Rihanna's music, but my girl came out with Fenty and Savage, and then she just secured it for me. And all her stuff comes in plus size. Sorry.
Usher is so great. He's done so much for the culture. He's probably the most one of the most universal artists still alive. He's been doing this since he's a child and still popping. There's some people who are kid stars and into their adult years they don't do anything. Usher just dropped Sex Beat. Come on, no Sex Beat? No, yeah. No, yeah.
Ooh. No. Confessions would be his saving grace.
Mm-hmm.
And Slow Jam, because that is my jam. And I really like Drake.
Rihanna and it was always either Rihanna or Usher for me, but like I said, Rihanna came out with this beauty line, and Usher, you only just giving us music. You haven't given us anything else.
He tried to act the thing. I just didn't really. It's just like stick to music, do your other stuff on the side. So
I mean, he's great. I wish there was another option, but you didn't give us any. So sorry.
Aside from music from Drake, he's fucking hilarious. Sorry for my
You're fine.
But he's hilarious. He is so funny. So
right.
Drake is my husband in my head, so he can't go.
Okay, that seemed like that answer was too easy for you guys, so I'm gonna give you another one. Just throwing away Usher and all his great work.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick? One gotta go.
J. Cole.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
J. Cole? Born Sinner?
I mean, you put my 2 favorite rappers with J. Cole, and J. Cole is great, but Kendrick Lamar and Drake are my favorite rappers.
I'll throw Kendrick away. I like Cole more than Kendrick. I know Kendrick is absolutely great, but Cole.
They're on the same level though, like in terms of like I feel like what they rap about and how they rap and things like that. Like they're both real like community minded, community based, family oriented type people.
I got you. But every time I've seen J. Cole twice now, and every show was fire. I've seen Kendrick once, but that was during the To Pimp a Butterfly, run, and that was at a festival. I just wasn't really impressed.
Yeah, that's before he really like popped off the way he was. Because I think when I saw him, he had just released Good Kid, Mad City, and it was at House of Blues, and I was front row and center, and it was like the best concert of my
life. I got you. God damn it. Okay. This one. I got this one. Chris Brown, Omarion, Justin Timberlake.
Bye.
That one's hard.
Justin Timberlake.
I like Justin Timberlake.
All his music, all his work.
Okay, no, I'll take Omarion.
Yeah, I think Omarion can go.
Omarion's out of here. B2K. Bump, bump, bump. You got served. Icebox where my heart used to.
Justin Timberlake gives me my happy bops,
Mm-hmm.
Omarion. I do like him.
Mm-hmm.
But I love my happy bops.
I'm sorry, Justin Timberlake's one of my favorite songs of all time is "It's Like in My Mirror."
Yes.
My mirror's looking at. I was like, he did this. He got to come up with another song for the rest of his life. That was it.
So both of y'all hitting Omarion?
Yeah, goodbye, Omarion. Got an icebox where your life used to be.
That means you got rid of You Got Served, which is probably one of the best dance flicks out there.
But don't say that.
I mean, You Got Served?
That's not one of the best dance flicks ever.
Top 5 for me.
Aliyah would say Save the Last Dance.
Save the Last Dance is my favorite movie of all time. It just so happens to be a dance movie as well.
You Got Served was fire.
My dance movie would be Step Up.
Step Up.
They made 8 of them. Which one?
There's 5. Stop it.
It's 5?
I think there's 5.
Once they start doing too much.
With Channing Tatum.
No, once it goes to BET, I'm like, okay, no, we're killing it. Once y'all start letting BET produce the shows, it's too much. But the Tiana Taylor one wasn't bad.
I'm cool.
No, I couldn't. I think I was watching, I want to say 3 with Mouse, and the girl went to college, and they were battling it in the streets and the balloons and stuff like that. And the guys that he battled caught him in the bathroom. I was like, you guys are taking this too seriously.
Yeah.
The door is like, oh, come on. Oh, yeah. I'm like, calm down. It's not that serious.
The first one was really good, though.
I can give you the first one. The first one started the franchise. So if it wasn't good, you couldn't get 6 more movies after that anyway.
Exactly.
So next segment is called Worst/Best. So I'm going to name your item, and you're going to tell me the worst time you had. Then you're going to tell me the best time you had. Okay?
Yes.
So segment is show or event that you attended or worked. Your worst one first, then the best one after that.
That I worked or just attended. The best show I've ever attended was, well, that's a toss-up between Chance the Rapper and a Scream tour.
Scream tour?
Yeah.
Scream tour.
All of them with Bow Wow.
Oh, nice.
Probably good, actually. So, and then my worst was Astro World. That stuff sucked.
Why was Astro World the worst?
Well, first of all, I almost died. So that's what started. So I almost got trampled because people wanted to come through the line. So that definitely made an impression. And then not only that, but I got paid pennies to work it. So that kind of wasn't exciting. I mean, I'm very grateful for the experience. But it was not everything that I thought it was going to be cracked up to be. I did get to see a screen of Megan perform. Okay. So, I mean, I got to, she was like this big from where I was standing, but Yeah, it was just a lot that I had never been to a festival before, and because we're in Texas, I didn't think it would be super festival-y like you think of like Coachella or whatever. But yeah, I know that I'm not a festival goer. That's not my thing.
Don't let that one ruin it, because you still got South by Southwest and you still got ACL and I think 2 or 3 others. They're still here in Texas. They are phenomenal. Astroworld is at NRG Park. It's not meant to host a festival. It just happened to have the right size and location to host that type of thing. Because when they first try to bring festivals into Houston, they try to do it at Allen Parkway. And, as soon as it rains, it floods. Even raining for 10 minutes, you can't use it anymore. So it will rain every single year. So NRG was the best place to still be able to operate. But don't give up, man.
I'm not going to give up. I'm just kind of like, I don't think I'd go. I would work one, but I wouldn't go just to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not too many shows I'll pay to go. Last show I paid to go was Childish Gambino, and I end up working anyway. All right, Aliyah, best and worst show or event you attended or worked?
Oh, you said worst. Okay, we'll stick with shows. So my worst show I ever attended, not because of the performance, but because of the venue. I saw Drake, but it was at NRG, not where the Texans play, the little
arena
practice. It was horrible because they didn't have any screens. It was just Drake on the stage. So if you wasn't like in the first couple rows or like the first 2, you couldn't see anything.
Really?
Yeah, it was really bad, and I did not expect it to be like that. It was really bad.
What year was this?
2011.
Oh, like when he first started?
No, he was still out for a little bit. Was Take Care out? No, Take Care hadn't came out. I think he had dropped Take Care after. But it just wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It wasn't like a car show or like a radio show or nothing like that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, interesting. All right, best.
Kendrick Lamar, 2013, House of Blues was pretty freaking awesome. I have a lot of good show moments though. And then I have to like tie it, even though it wasn't really a show, it was just the rodeo. But Cardi killed it at the rodeo 2019. She killed it.
So. I got you. Yeah, I missed that one. I know she put on a great performance.
She did.
I want to change my best.
Okay.
You can't keep changing.
I'm indecisive. My best is actually Chris Brown 16.
Which tour was that?
2006, not 16.
Oh my gosh, I saw Chris Brown 2006 too. That was actually my very first concert, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Really?
Him, Neo.
That was when he had the little circular thing. No, that was 2008. I lied. 2008. That's when he did the one where it was like the moving circle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was in the back to where he did Take You Down on?
Yep. Imagine being in 8th grade screaming at the top of your lungs. Yes.
Yep. But 2006, I got to meet him. So yeah.
Oh, nice. You still have that picture?
I do.
Nice. Is it on your social?
Oh. On my social media?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on Twitter somewhere.
Send it to me. I'd love to put it up. Like, you gotta start putting up like throwbacks of celebrities and stuff. You mean? Because I know you've done a lot of meet and greets and stuff like that. So it'll be great content for you.
Summer Walker 2019 was good too.
Was that where was that at? House of Blues?
The Revention Center. It was her Division. Division sounds better than the record. My God.
Was it packed house?
It was pretty packed. A lot of Summer Walker sounds like the record also. So
I got you. All right. So what do you guys hope to gain during this quarantine? After everything is over, you gain new skills, new insight, mental health, or just a rest? What do you hope to gain after this quarantine is over?
I'm going to say one thing I'm glad that I've been able to do during this quarantine is save money. Yep. I am very grateful that we work for a company that has kept us employed, so I'll say that. And what I'm hoping to gain is more so like for everyone. I'm hoping that people are able to spend time with people that they may not be able to in general. And I'm also happy that like we were able to give our universe a break in terms of like driving or like, you know, just all the gas being in the air and stuff like that. I feel like the world did kind of need a break. Maybe this is the only way that it was going to happen. So
I actually have a conspiracy theory on that, but I'll let Jordan go.
Oh Lord. What I want to gain, just knowledge. I'm in school right now, and while I'm over it, I still want to gain knowledge and in regards to like my industries, marketing and social media and stuff. So learning and watching a lot of YouTube videos on like how to expand your brand, how to get followers, how to get viewers, stuff like that. However, the main goal is to lose weight. So
I agree.
yeah, so my gaining is to lose.
Gotcha. Conspiracy theory, and I know it's stupid, and I know it's like insensitive, especially I know
it may not be stupid.
I think coronavirus was man-made, and I think it got to a point where scientists came up to the leaders of the world and it was like, hey, the planet is about to explode if we don't do X, Y, and Z. We need to find a way to make people sit still for the next 2 to 3 months before the world just goes to ish. And we need to figure out, and that's why I think this situation is.
Really?
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. We don't know what goes on. We only know what's being told to us. So
Yep.
could very well be that. I just hope whatever it is, it ends soon. My birthday is in a month.
In a month? Oh yeah, you're gonna be in the house, brother.
You think so? By the end of May?
In the May?
Girl, you know
they're supposed to be opening stuff up next week.
It's not really open though.
It's not really open.
It's not open. It's just places.
Well, first of all, I think it's gonna take months to get back to normal. Like maybe like December before it's like back to normal. I personally would just like to have more than a couple of people at my house without them feeling like they're gonna die for my birthday, personally. Or I would like to just at least be able to go to a restaurant and get a margarita for my birthday. My birthday's.
You can do that though.
You can do that.
I want to sit in the restaurant with a couple of people and drink a margarita for my birthday.
Get the margaritas, drive to the park, pop the trunk open. There you go.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to sit at Papa Do's, order me some shrimp, order me some drinks, have other people order me some drinks.
What else is overrated?
May 29th. We got 6 weeks. Let's go.
You're going to be still at home. I'm sorry, Mom. We're not getting back to normal until next year. They already canceled all the major events for this year. They already said.
I'm not saying major events. Yeah, I just want to go to a restaurant. Can I tell you? A restaurant.
It's just hard to say restaurants being able to open back up to public in the facility in the next month. I just don't see it.
Yeah, me either. No, I don't think it.
We're not even going to be able to go back to the office possibly until July, August.
Yeah, I definitely see that. People not working till August.
Yeah. It's real out here, man. No, Papa Do's are overrated. I don't understand why people like that place.
I like their drinks.
They make strong drinks, but overly priced.
I like Cheddar's.
No, and then I don't. We just go for the noodle. Not the noodles. We just go for the shrimp.
The shrimp. I say I like the shrimp too, but I get the shrimp and fish platter, and that's like $38 for 2 pieces of fish.
No, Quentin, you need to go between the hours of 3:30 and 6. It's 3 and 6:30. It's happy hour. Oh. The shrimp is $9, and the papadocious is $6.97.
What? What time is it now? 5:22.
It's only from Monday through Friday.
Oh, I know what I'm doing Monday. $9.
Friday. $9 for hot boiled shrimp. It comes with 1 corn, 2 potatoes. You get about 9 to 10 shrimp, and then you get you a frozen papadocious. So good, and it's strong too. As a matter of fact, I might go get me a papadocious to go.
I hate when people for birthday parties. What'd you say, Jordan?
Oh, Taco Cabana's margaritas. Those are good.
Yeah, they are good.
You gotta put your own liquor in it though.
It's not good if you gotta put your own liquor.
No, they used to put that. I thought they used to have liquor in them.
They do, but to go, they're giving you the bottle separate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that at a restaurant. Fuzzy Tacos. I got a watermelon margarita, and they gave me the tequila separate. Bria wouldn't let me put it in there because she was sipping on it. She likes slushy, so she like, no, this is mine. So,
Are you kidding? No, after we get finished this, I think I'm gonna give me a slushy from that tropical slushy plate. Tropical, not slushy. Smoothie. The tropical smoothie place. It's like supposed to be healthy. They have a drive-through over here by me, so.
okay. Yeah.
Huh?
So,
Is it called tropical smoothie?
I think something like that. I'll get the name of it and I'll send it to you guys.
awesome. Well, this is the closing remarks. Want you guys to just pretty much utilize this opportunity for promo, whatever you got going on, your podcast, anything else going in your life, drop your social medias, everything, man. So I let you take it.
Okay, so you can follow us collectively at When Life Gives You _ on Instagram, When Life Gives You Curves on Facebook, and our separate Instagrams on, for me, Love Always JoJo, and Aliyah is the song Stress.
The song Stress, yes. SONGSTRESS. People put song rest for some reason. I'm like, it's a song Stress.
Yeah. You can find our podcast on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, amongst other platforms, but we don't really.
YouTube. We're on YouTube.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys, because I subscribe to you, you guys are one of the first people that pop up every time I go to YouTube. So yay. There you go. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming out and talking with me. This is the Cue It Up podcast. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, all right?
Thanks for having us.
On here.
Thank you guys. Check you later.
Later.
Bye.